So I start by introducing ourselves. This is Steffen and I'm Robert. We are from the Technical University in Darmstadt. We work there as research assistants, and we came here with an idea. And luckily, Philip and Andreas joined us on Friday and developed our idea. Basically, they were of very great support for us. So we are 4 guys, as you noticed. So we are 4 for Forge, because we decided to work with Forge. But let's start with our motivation. Can anyone get the next slide? Okay, so our idea for this hackathon evolved from Steffen and mine research work and interests, and this illustrates part of it. We are interested in assembling a building information model from various kinds of data, so data fusion, and especially we want to fuse indoor spatial data and geospatial data, because for the building stock you often don't have a building information model, but you have maybe, for example, in Germany, you have city GML almost for any building in Germany, and if you can use something like the Google Project Tango, which we used in this case to get a floor plan, detect building elements and so on, you can then merge that and add some other information. For example, our use cases that we work on is crime scene documentation on site, and also generating energy simulation models by data fusion. So in this context, we thought about what can we do in 2 days on a hackathon, or in the end, what can Philip and Andreas do for us? So, yeah, I can't stress that enough. They were very good. So, in the end, that's what we did. We developed an application for the Tango that uses the Google app for floor plan reconstruction. That gives us some polylines and so on, floor and furniture and walls. And we send this data to a server. The server can take in data from multiple tangos, and then we use the Forge viewer to show a building model, like for example a city GML model, just the envelope, and then we can show in the viewer how the floor plan a live view of how the floor plan gets reconstructed by the Tango data. And we can also combine multiple tangos within one live view of one building. So we want to demonstrate that right now, and I sincerely hope it works.
So have to initialize and start up the device.
So, and unfortunately it didn't work on this laptop for whatever reason. So you can, but basically it's a web page, and that gets distributed on the one hand to the Tango itself. It's shown inside of the Java app, and also just you can log in when you know the IP. You can share the view with anyone. So maybe Phil, can you come up front, because that's more important.
We also have a spare device if someone.
If anyone wants to try.
Want to go tracking with us? The judges. One of the judges.
Phil, what did you do?
Yeah, it's just like some of their IP address.
So do you have it?
1 second.
We can do that another time. Or so that's basically it. You have a building envelope. It zooms down, so you don't know right now the localization, the initial localization. Of course, that's a big issue. The Tango has to know, or has to tell the viewer where the whole scene reconstruction starts, and then you can see the position of our tangos, and you can see different colors, that is the floor plan or the furniture or the walls that the Tango app detects and sends to the server, which then adds the WebGL content to the viewer model. Yeah, so yeah, you see the tangos moving, and you see the darker green, that's furniture.
Red lines around it is walls.
Yeah, very thin red lines. These are walls or things that the Tango thinks are walls.
I know, right?
So you can. We thought it could be also a game, you know, who scans the biggest area or something like that within a time.
Capture the area.
Yeah, cool, cool. We have it on your phone, yeah.
I saw your IP.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that it works. So,
Check
yeah.
in the top.
So in the end, you can think of multiple use cases for that. You can think of like for example for an emergency situation and the fire. How are they called? Firemen? No. Yeah, just firemen. Okay. When they walk into a building and maybe an operator tracks their movement, maybe they don't carry a Tango, but any other device that is capable of detecting such or allocating such data, and you can view where your people are and which room they visited and something like that or whatever. Yeah.
Kill their server.
So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. What up, man?
So this is the app. You have the Forge viewer as a Java web view included in the application, and on the right hand side you see the first person view of the meshed environment, which is more data than we send to the server. We send only 2D data to the server. Or no, 2D, 3D, 2D, 3D already. Okay, and on the bottom right, this was. This should be used for the initial localization, but we did not really implement that. We didn't have the time now. Yeah, so that's it, and we can think of multiple ways to extend this workflow. For example, we already have used the Forge viewer. You can watch that on the URL. You see it on there. To use it like a geographic information system to combine. You draw a bounding box, and that's Darmstadt, our home city, where we work, and you then get whatever you have in the bounding box displayed in the Forge viewer. That's CityGML data that was translated to IFC and then uploaded to Forge. There's about 3,000 buildings in my bucket right now, because that's a lot. And unfortunately, maybe that's something the Forge developers can work on. It crashes my browser. Maybe if I use the too large bounding box, I guess maybe 50 document loads into one viewer is okay, and then Chrome runs out of memory. I don't know how to solve that. Maybe there's an update someday to use that. And so then we would like to zoom in, pick one building, and say I'm here right now. Then start the scan, and then also. We are working bottom right on detecting walls and including that into the model, and also detecting windows and so on. So that's what we are working on currently. Thank you very much. And if you have any... Yeah.
Same question to you. Are you ready to put this open source to the hackathon?
The code is in Git repositories, but it's not
If it's
public.
okay with
no.
Jamie, we mainly use his code and whatever is available on Autodesk.
It's yours, so use it.
Yeah, we will make that
Yeah.
public. Yeah.
So others can also try this.
Of course.
And,
Yeah, you just need an Android device, and it shouldn't matter which one. So you can start with the Tango development kit, or also use one of the actual consumer products, which came out last year and also this year.